From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Houston Texans. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Where's the tap? Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Back to the air, Watson on second down. No.
Partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete.
Third and long, it's Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chris Jones, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up fourth down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets... to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. A good pickup there, 21 yards. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the running game.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Check 52. Hey, Fenty.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. This is caught by Williams. He will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 6 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we've got to turn it all loose.
I putted the ball. I always call putting the ball. Let me give you this again. I can't even remember. I think you did.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
Do you almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They run again with Hyde on first. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield.
I thought we were going to use the key last time. I thought we were going to use
it. Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Being chased out left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle.
But that's me or Dave. Come on,
give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see. As your punter, doing pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. First down, a run with Hyde. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3-and-out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
But he was past him already, man. Come on.
This one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong. And now it's second and 12.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Here's Hyde. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Now it's Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch.
Though, like, niggas, this shit always happen, though. I be doing bad, like, the first and second quarter. Third and fourth, I crank up. Like, that's how them niggas is in real life. The niggas be ass first and second quarter. Third and fourth, niggas turn up.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident to do it on the last drive starting back
nah,
up in
you
their own
sleep, bro. They
territory.
a second half.
Why would
They
you
is,
change
bro. Look at the
anything?
stats,
They've
bro.
got to
They
be
is a second
confident
half
about
team,
what
bro.
they're
I ain't
presenting
about to have
and
this
continue to do so.
Yes, they is a second half
really
team.
looked clueless.
And that was amazing because
They
that
was a second
drive
half
went
team.
and
That's
went,
why I
no
said
adjustments,
what
and
they
no
did
big
against
plays
the
by the
Kansas City
defense to
Chiefs,
knock the
bro.
ball away.
That wasn't their game. I mean, it's good that they went up, but they got too
Angelo
comfortable, bro.
Blackson.
That's why they was able to come back from the Bills, bro, with an ease, bro, because that's what they do. They're a
After
second
the
half
sack,
team.
things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes.
If you look
and
at the sign,
Chiefs.
bro, look at D-Hop stats, bro. All his catches
Mahomes.
mainly come from in the
And that
second
will be
quarter, I mean, the
incomplete.
second half.
So possession 1 ended in
Like the
6,
man that had
possession
like
2
4
likely
catches,
going to end in a punt.
not
Yeah, that's
even
okay.
like
They
maybe
just got to
2
get back to
during
what
the
they
first
worked on
half,
in the
bro.
opening drive
Second half, that
and
nigga
continue
getting
to
like
make a few
10 catches.
adjustments along the way.
Going
It won't be
stupid.
exact because the defense will make a few
I
adjustments
am.
themselves. Just get back to
Eventually,
your game
I'm gonna wait
plan.
on it.
Here comes Carter.
I try to get groovy. I had it. He just ain't got enough
As
speed.
it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
You're going to see what I'm talking about on that
take
punt
over
return.
with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They start the drive with Hyde. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Damn, it ain't any hype.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
What you asking me if I'm playing the game for?
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson going deep for Hopkins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
No funny. I don't feel like this my cuz playing because this nigga got a mic. The nigga ain't hop on the mic.
Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And an alley. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they have the football, and it will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Out to his left. He's going to look deep in zone for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Offensively, might be thinking what's going on here. 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get it back in form.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first.
I know, bro. I be forgetting, I be switching the plays, bro. But usually, who will be on that side, it'll be that.
Drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well, wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Nah, bro, I'm good, bro.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I know that. I'll be using that one.
Has it over the middle. And brought down.
I do baseline and then I pressure.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Slow, who? Nigga, you said slow, bro. You said adjustment. You can't make the adjustment when you taking the play, bro. You gotta make the adjustment.
He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Bro, I can get it, bro. I'm on the pitch now from the eye, bro. I'm on it now.
So
you said something about
in Houston territory, down at the 31.
It was the pitch, bro. It was because he fucking me up, man, dude.
End zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This fielded at the 2.
That's guy and the running back, I know. Yeah.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones,
but I'm about to fuck him up. I think he's running the cover 2.
And while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Open man is QT complete. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On first down, Watson steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here.
Pretty much, yeah, you feel me? It's just a matter. I don't be like in the past this one, he not elusive. He ain't gonna make nothing happen unless you got it.
He forced the ball to coverage through the pick. He learned
yeah, but by the time I get the ball from him, it's over.
Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Not going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I keep forgetting that shit.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now Watson
he's going to leave that open, bro. I'm about to crank open his ass in the second half.
In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a run with High. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. The ball comes out.
Stop.
Picked up by the Chiefs.
Stop. How did he fumble? No, he dove into the end zone.
Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or
I
get out of bounds.
But I could have swore I was going to get
he had the yards, but then the mistake. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yellow, yellow.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the gun on third down, Mahomes flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On the return, Carter. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. The final shot before the break. Watson. He's letting this one go. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 3 down, 3 down.
On first down, Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Got his man, it's Williams. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll try to fire up the running game with Hyde. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Again, it's Hyde. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field,
yo, you got to look at the Arsenal freestyle he did on Funk Flex, bro. Itty, bro. The nigga Arsenal is legit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now Mahomes. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Pressure comes the ball over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They go play fake. Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. He was looking for Watkins that time. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. They run it again with Hyde. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Out of the gun, Watson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? To throw is Watson, being chased out left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
They'll run on first down. Hyde And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll try the air now with Watson, escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better. Tuning.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
61.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yeah. I pulled up the coverage and did the A-1. Put up the coverage and
on 2nd and 12. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
I don't know how the hell I get caught. You know how to switch to the game? Oh, alright.
Watson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody.
Niggas ain't coming back.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The Texans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. Buying time to his left. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kiki QT, 43 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
Everybody likes to see the long ball throw, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I'm taking chances.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer is in for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
Miss. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with.
Wide open, complete. And he does take
Damn.
it in for the touchdown.
I just had a touchdown, but I passed the line.
On the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
That nigga Watson got a
4-yard loss
arm,
really sets
boy.
him back now for second down. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Do that, though. I usually
just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the
outside
secondary this entire game.
It's not even a blitz.
No pass rush.
The way y'all formations be,
been an easy day
it's
for
like the defensive ends be lined up completely off from the left tackle. So it's like niggas can't even guard shit. So I gotta run in and then make my throw.
Now a first down throw. Watson eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 42 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A huge play there on the screen pass. 54 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Don't know how to use
just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now it's Mahomes again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Angelo Blackson. And this Texans defense stands tall.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. Going deep for... And got his man. Complete. 20. 10. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre...
That nigga quit. Cuz quit. Cuz quit. Yeah, he quit. Good. Oh, nah, he didn't. Hold on.
72 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn.
20, bro. It's 2 minutes left. That's all.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
I'm on the way.
So after the
I
touchdown,
told
here's
you, bro.
Fairbairn now to
Second
kick
half,
it
I was
away.
turning up on this shit.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
I just didn't feel like playing that game. Nah, boy, you sound retarded, bro.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up.
No, you told me
Didn't
after the
happen.
fact, bro.
Also
You
showed
said it
confidence
after
in the
the fact.
defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
You said that after the fact.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
I already quit, though. I had already quit.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, you said that after the fact.
The Lockers with a nice lead.
I ain't even
And
peep,
now
though.
all
I ain't
this,
never
what's
peep.
happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard
Yeah, and I ain't
line.
realized, bro. It still ain't never done.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a pass is taken in by Hill.
Yeah, I swear to God, I did not see
And he
it.
will finally be taken out of bounds. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Yeah, and then that's when I was like, yeah, man, that's some bullshit. The word to me, if you would have said that at first, I would have most definitely stayed on the stick. I would have most definitely stayed on the stick. You knew what you was doing, nigga. I would have most definitely stayed on the stick. And I would have came back at least, I would have at least lost the game by 3, bro, no cap. If I couldn't win, I was going to lose the game by 3, no
Back
cap.
to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak.
But we still ain't hop on the Call of Duty, though.
Run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
They had to
Bro,
go
you
for
don't never mention it when we be hopping
and
on.
this
We ain't
Texans
be saying
defense
that.
stands tall.
It's going to be a long time to go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now, Watson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Watson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Buying time to his left. This is caught. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end. And, you know, 35 points. That and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time.
You got to go to game, bro. You ain't in game. You in party chat.
No, he joined the party.
I ain't see this shit pop up. It's only us in the party, bro. Positive.
If I just sent you an invitation, nigga, why would you try to send me a motherfucker? That's what it was. Like, send me an invitation, I'm not
Ooh, that boy had 412 yards, but only had 20. Yeah, that's tough. I'm gonna be back. I'm about to play back.